Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your parts in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
How am I supposed to get to the markers on my map anyway?
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
What is the gala event anyway?
A display of lights, fireworks, music in the streets. A pre-war festival to mark the casino's opening. The bomb struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the three in position, then travel to your position in Salida del Sol and trigger the gala. After that, the real work begins.
What do you mean?
Perhaps you think this is a simple robbery, a cheap casino heist. No, this is a heist of the centuries. We're not plundering Sierra Madre. We're plundering history, taking from the old world itself. It won't let its secrets go easily, not without a fight. I wouldn't expect anything less.
We'll head out then, I guess.
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You're no use to me dead.
Okay.
Oh, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps?
Indeed we are. What do you know about the gala event?
The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then I'll make sure you pay in blood.
Do you know anything else?
Dog might know more. You should ask him. Beware the answer, because I think Dog got hungry. He couldn't help himself. I tried. I always try, and he keeps giving in.
Any reason why you are assigned to this point?
Maybe it's familiar, comfortable. Practice makes perfect. And as much as it bruises my ego, some things require brute strength. In the right combination. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town.
Okay, well that's enough for now.
We'll see. If it isn't the clever one, what do you want?
So, I need you to get to your position for the gala event.
Maybe Dog will obey you. I'm not as easily broken.
Other questions? Oh, fuck, I forgot about this broken shit. That's enough for now. Right, I need you to come with me.
Clever.
Yeah, shut up. I think we should travel together.
I'll follow you. For now.
Okay.
Guests.
Oh, you fucker. Sorry. Definitely didn't fuck me up. I definitely didn't shit me up at all.
Kill this one before they call others.
Alright.
I'll end you.
Oh, well, that's these lot taken care of. Substation status, power level minimal, ventilation status. Fan 1, okay. Reset ventilation system. Eee, that didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, it did. Here's one of Dean's stashes. Salida switching station. Jesus. Okay, read diagram. On quick glance, the diagram seems to have something to do with the switches immediately to the right of it. Intelligence 7. This diagram shows the order in which the switches must be toggled to route the power to various areas of the town, including the bell tower. Okay. Activate corroded switch. Requires great strength to move. Okay, so I can't do nothing. Hello. God.
If it isn't the clever.
Okay. Come on.
So here we are. A row of switches all lined up. How familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do?
I need you to stay and operate the switches for the gala event.
You can lead me to water. No. Being trapped in this courtyard while lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More than that, even Dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again, except with no way out.
I don't want Doug to have to deal with this. I prefer to deal with you.
Really? And why is that? Dog is much more docile, obedient.
Because this requires intelligence. And I trust you to do this.
You're right, but trust? Trust is such a harsh word. I prefer mutual need. It's more honest. No, I can help you. These wiring diagrams. I know how to operate the switches in sequence to make fire appear in the sky. We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. To do that, he'll need to be fed. That makes him stay in the cage.
What kind of food should I bring back?
Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to other flesh. It'll do for the time being. Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. Kill them. Take some of the remains inside them. Bring it back here. They're not easy to kill. But I have faith in you. And the beast must be fed if you want him to stay in this cage.
Alright then, I'll go find what I'll go see what I can find. Some of the meat inside them?
2 chunks of meat from their bodies should be enough. Hunt quietly, so as not to draw more here.
Okay. Well, you make sure you stay here. Just use a terminal to lock him in. Right. Should be easy enough. Because apparently I am God. That's Bob. Goes from me, there's another one, which is over here. Hello. That's another one. Blood samples, Jesus. Hello.
You better have brought enough meat. I can feel dog's teeth tearing at my ribs, hungry to get out.
That might be some shrapnel or something. This should be enough anyway.
You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now. I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
Okay. Goodbye.
So, what's your story, beautiful? Don't talk much, do you? All right then. I'll just wallflower it over here.
Dean Domino.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates, Vera hologram or no.
Vera hologram? You know the holographic woman? Know anything about the gala event we're supposed to trigger?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting.
Why is... Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
So the gala event's tied to the casino's generators, I see.
Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to.
What do you mean about the Sierra Madre broadcast?
Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, Instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh?
So it's not an invitation, it's a call for help.
Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do?
According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in Puesta del Sol?
No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks.
Any ideas why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
And what about Christine?
Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech, lighting. Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him.
Anyway, I've had other questions.
It's your time, and if...
Yeah, whatever. Before you mentioned the hologram at the fountain, Vera, do you know her?
Yeah, don't you? Or... guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever.
Can you tell me about her?
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
You knew her before? So you met her before she met Sinclair?
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow.
Huh. Okay, I think we should travel together.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Those machines. Sinclair's little gifts. Lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stims, put in a chip. Hold out your hand.
Okay. Why?
Of course. He was getting too far.
Why did you have to start shooting at him, you bastard? What?
There's no reason why it could have gone wrong. I had it all planned out. Maybe it was the curse of the Sierra Madre. Fool better not decide to sleep. Vitals go down. I'll get someone else to do this job. Come too far to go back now. Too far. Wish I still had that damn hollow rifle. It's been forever making it.
Okay. So that is Father Elijah that we can hear. Relationship, no. Construction. There we go. See? Very hard is easier than hard for some reason. More explosives. More demolition charges showed up today. Checked with Mr. yesterday. He doesn't know squat about the shipment. Was only interested if anyone had made a book of it. These something Sinclair ordered, or is it another cock-up like the knives? Got more than enough explosives already. What is High and Mighty planning? What is High and Mighty planning to blow up the road to this place so no one can get up here? I don't know. Anyway, activate hologram. Hello. What killed me?
You're at the gold scaler area. Now make him stay.
What if I don't want him?
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
That's the plan. Are you going to be able to do it safely?
Well, safely? Around here, that word doesn't come cheap. Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here, the ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening, hunting, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
Alright, what's it gonna take?
Take? It's not going to take anything because you couldn't offer me anything to stay here. The ghost people will come out of the woodwork when the gala event starts blaring, and when they see me trapped up here, it's curtains for Dean.
I'm not gonna let any harm come to you, alright?
No, you're not the type, but accidents happen, good intentions or no. Look, you could offer me a steel-clad contract for a world tour of all major cities with imperial records. I still wouldn't stay here.
I could just throw you off the roof. What about that? If I clear out all the ghost people in the area, will that make you change your mind?
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here fast.
The vid has holograms everywhere. If I switch them on to cover the area...
Well, yeah. If the hologram system still worked, that'd do the trick. Okay, all right. You call up some of those old world stiffs. That'd be an audience I wouldn't mind having below.
Okay, let me see if I can reactivate the holograms. I could just throw you off the roof. Yeah, let's activate the holograms.
If I remember correctly, there should be 2 holograms you can switch on in the area. Just don't remember how. Do that, and I'll consider waiting on the rooftop. Maybe.
Okay. Well, so where's the other one? Just over there, apparently. Okay. I'll activate the hologram in a second. Let's go. Activate this hologram. Activate. Tell him ASA for him to get into position. Right, let's go. Hello. There. How we doing?
Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. What's the next step?
You've said this so many times. But yeah, both holograms are on, so it's safe for you now.
You powered the holograms up. Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
Vera stayed powered up since the bombs fell. Those holograms are all too. Yeah.
Well, yeah. You got a point. All right, look, if the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
That's fine. You've lost Dean's unclean living perk. Right, so we have one more thing. Well, one more person to get into position. So, you're the last person I need to put in position. Looking at the fountain, her eyes narrowed. She then scans the courtyard and whatever. Okay. I really can't be arsed with that shit. You think he's using the pit boy to establish the projector connection? She nods, raises her hands. Yeah, whatever. Think it might be close then. Any idea where? Surveys the area, focusing upwards. She glances at the casino and frowns. Okay. Show her the pit boy. Stood as a pit boy, intently turning your arm around. Okay. No worries, I'll just stand there like a piece of furniture until you're done. No, I'll wait. You sure seem eager to go. Points in the fountain. Why do you think he wants you to go to the switching station anyway? Neither Dean or Dog have the technical aptitude to man the switching station. Slowly nods, looks impressed. She's a great character and all, but yeah, it's with the limitations of the engine, it just fucking does my head in. Things would be a lot easier if you did 1 snap for yes, 2 snaps for no. Smiles humorously, then nods once slowly, then shakes her head slowly. Okay, I got it. Nod slowly. Better than finger snaps. A smile, now that's more like it. You really need to relax. This entire place is a pre-war paradise, you know. No, we'll find a way to heal you. I had other questions. I think we should travel together. It's giving you the signal interference perk. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your bomb collar detonates by 50%. Okay. Circuit breaker looks to have been jury-rigged at some point in the past, but is clearly in need of repairs. Item required. Fix the circuit breaker using parts. You need 3 electric box fuses to fix the circuit breaker. And I've got 2. Well, I guess I'll just jury-rig it. Power comes back on. Terminal. Status report. Minimum power level required 43%, power currently supplied 85%, acceptable variation of norm plus or minus 15%, largest variation in past 24 hours 36%, automatic systems offline. Warning, large fluctuations in power detected, large energy expenditures are to be avoided at all costs under these conditions. Report this to the foreman in charge at once. Gas leak. Ventilation's all shot to hell, which is going to be a problem. When summer hits, the pipes backed up, the chambers started spewing out this red dust cloud, like rust, whatever it is, whatever it was, caused the guys to start choking and vomiting. Inside the place is getting sprayed for roaches, except the bug spray was hitting us. put the boys to the clinic, but put them out of commission. Mr. yesterday said he couldn't justify having them paid, but we'd see that he could do on the side. But he'd see what he could do on the side. Sounds like he was going to get them some chems and a little green for keeping their mouth shut. Okay. Ennis's terminal. To Director Simmons. Simmons, the ventilation system is on the fritz again, and I need to even out the power distribution manually for the new generator we're bringing online. It's positively sweltering down in the cramped little room, and you know I don't cope well with the heat. So I'd like to do the work remotely. What's the password for the backup machine again? Sierra Madre chip, yes please. Fuck. Mine. Treasure's all mine. Whatever. Whatever, not here for the treasure. But it would have been a nice bonus. Get back up, get back up! Right. It stopped. Ah, there you are. Fog. Fog. Bastard. Fucking aiming in this. Funny. One sec. So there are stairs over there, which come down to there. How the fuck would I get from here to over there? I have to run around. So yeah, we'd have to run. Will I be able to make it? One sec. Might. This is going to be a bit dangerous, but... Yeah, come on, you can do it. Oh no, what you're doing. Oh fuck, that's shielded. Never mind. Move. Right, one sec. Let's go. Levels. Yes. Turn speakers off. Status report. Non-essential systems. Warning, one of the 4 speakers are offline. Please contact IT, whatever. Okay, so we turned off the speakers. In case of subject, in case of emergency. In case of emergency, all non-essential systems are to be shut down immediately to help the automatic systems balance the load. Should the automatic systems fail, your foreman will assign one of you to enter the manual override chamber located adjacent to the main regulator. Second shifts. The boys hit by the gas are still out. Everyone's pulling more work in as a result, and the grumbling starting. Mr. Yesterday's been keeping the hard liquor and chems coming under Sinclair's eyes. Isn't helping. We need those boys back. We have another chemical leak like that. No more construction for the rest of the year. Okay. suits are here. New chemical suits came in today, so we could check out the ventilation chambers, see how that cloud cocktail formed. Suits are kind of creepy looking, hard to talk in them, so we had to use sign language to actually make sense out of each other. At least we can check out the pipes and ventilation chambers now. Gas worries me though. Really messed the guys up. If the chambers are backed up again, hate to see that gas get out and wipe out the villa. Okay. There's a terminal on the far side of the room. Hello. Locker. Toxic samples. Right, let's unlock this. Remote maintenance password terminal. Terminal password. To William Ennis, Comrade Simmons. Damn it, Ennis, how many times I have to tell you? The password for the remote maintenance terminal is T7GFOSEW. Probably could have hacked it, to be fair. Toxic samples. Boy, am I ever glad to be out of those damn suits. Almost lost a few men today getting enough samples together for the eggheads to take a look. Okay. Ventilation control terminal. Activate the ventilation system. You hear loud noise coming from the room to the west. It sounds as if the ventilation systems are firing up, clearing the cloud out of the switching station basement and sections of the Puesta del Sol's streets. Terminal. Locker key. Old man Ennis left his key on the console again, so making this note to remind myself to give it back next time I see him. We should stuff his locker full of dandy boy apples or something. Maybe then he'd be less forgetful. Suit damage. Sure, the docs at the clinic got mad, but we didn't have any choice if we wanted to get the medical attention after that gas hit us. So we cut his suit open with one of those circular steak knives. Things could cut through a T-bone like it was hotter than like it was hot butter. Sorry. Rest of us tried to pry open the locks on our suits. Finally, had a use for those knives on ours too. Had to use the knives on ours too. Can't wait until this job is over and we can let this villa collapse on itself. Then they'll be too busy at the casino anyway. Okay. Well, I've already unlocked everything anyway, so hello. What the fuck is that? That looks crazy. Activate elevator. Christine motions to Yar, points at the door on his left, then makes a pulling motion. Goodbye. I don't want to talk to you yet. Push the up button. Oh, you're there. So that's what this place is. Push the down button. The elevator descends to a small, cramped room filled with electrical controls. There's no room to move, and the air is filled with high whirring noises from the machines, not unlike an autodoc saw. It appears the power can be manually controlled from this location, although it looks like manual operation was only intended for emergencies, and the terminal upstairs could do it via remote, provided it was unlocked. This knowledge in hand, you take the elevator back up to the switching station. Ooh. Transfer. Wait, one sec. You. Notions points to the door uneasily, then it makes a pulling motion with her hand. Seems hesitant to go near it. I need you to go down to the manual bypass room to regulate the power. Enter the elevator, her expressions become worries, and then back at you. She reluctantly shakes her head. Get in the elevator or I'll make those scars. A pleasant memory. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked as well. We'll take the elevator up, see if there's another way to do this after you. What's wrong? Yeah. She's scared to go down because of the sounds and, yeah, reminds me of being trapped in the auto dock. Alright, let me find another way to do this. Anyway, so transfer control to this station. There you go, done. Yep, I found a way to do the bypass from here. You should be able to use the terminal over there. Not gratefully, yep, whatever. Yeah, thumbs up, you better appreciate it. Are you going to be okay here? Nods and gestures at your hands and offers hers. What? Not in the not in the hand holding mood right now. Okay, I'll take hand. We'll get through this. She knows his eyes determined and then gives a last nod. Yay.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gale event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
Okay. I'm not trapped here with you, you're trapped here with me! Anyone else? There you are. Where are you? Ah, you're there. How we doing, me? Hey up. Little bastard. Can't pick that up. God damn it. Ah, here we go. And we got the Sierra Madre snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. 2,000 Sierra Madre chips added. Holy shit. I don't think the embalming fluid is going to be doing much good now. I'll just take that. Wrong room. Whoop! You bastard. Why are some of you massive and some of you like really small? I can't even be asked to go back down there. Right, look, you little bastards. Don't attack someone who's got a pack-a-punched pistol. Alright. Climb ladder to bell tower. Focusing lens. Okay, that's all of the hollow rifle stuff. Super stim pack. Nice.
Can you hear me? Damn transceivers. Let me link the callers to the speaker in the tower, then. Yeah, there.
Give 2 tabs back. Christine, we're almost ready here.
Ready. The both of us. I'll keep Dog locked in his cage. You just open the Sierra Madre.
What are you waiting for, Republican? Strike up the band already. Careful when you do. You think the villa's bad now? You haven't seen anything yet.
I'm ready. Everyone trigger the event.
Finally. Now, the gates will open, and so will the skies.
Is that it? Well, that wasn't very impressive. Oh, shit. Well, that's one taken care of. Right, let's go down and deal with the rest. Like I said, I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. Let's fucking go. I've just gone round in a circle. Yeah, Mom. Any more of you? Oh, is it just telling me there's 2 ways I can go? I'm a one-man tank. Let's go. Yeah, you fucker. We get. Cunt. And here we are. So we're finally here. Right, let's go meet everyone inside.